Happy Tuesday and welcome to Smell the Coffee. You're joined by Diana Master and Glenora Shipura. How you doing, baby girl?
It's a beautiful Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm feeling the vibes.
You're feeling the vibes?
I'm feeling refreshed.
Yeah.
I think women, we go through our cycle, right? And then when you get off of it, you're just like, I can conquer the world.
For a day.
Yeah.
And then you're back.
We only have 3 good hours.
3 hours where we feel good and then that's it.
In a month.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling in my superwoman era. I'm just like, I can do a million things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I see myself where, I think it's also the ADHD, where you take on a lot, because in your mind, I can do it.
Yeah, of course I can.
I can do it. I can do that other thing.
Can.
And because sometimes I've proven to myself I can do it. That's also the problem.
Then now you have to do it.
Because I've seen myself doing it. But then sometimes you're just like, Chummy, you're going to be burned out. You can't. It can't be consistent.
For me, I just have, like you're saying, these random bursts of energy. So on Saturday evening, I decided I'm going to wash one of my inners for the duvets. But because it's too heavy, I can't wash it in the washing machine. Yeah. So I have to do the traditional bathtub and stomp and yeah.
I miss that actually.
Yeah. So I'm doing that. I'm like, because I soaked it the night before and even did the stomp. And then again in the morning, some more stomp. And then it came time to wring out the thing. Yay! I saw flames.
And you're doing it alone.
I saw, because first of all, it's the water with the soap. And you have to rinse it. Then it's the water to rinse off the soap. And then it's the fabric softener. Hey, guys. So now I'm there fighting with it like it was a whole mission. And then somehow, that's why my arms hurt. I managed to move it from the bathtub to the laundry basket so I can go hang it. And it's a bit of a walk to the washing line.
I'm already laughing.
That time, I'm fighting. And I get there. Now I'm looking at it. I'm like, Diana, strategize. How do you strategize? Right? So I see this little thing where I can put the laundry basket so that it's less of a distance for me to throw it over. In my mind, my plan works. But now this thing where I place the laundry basket was not stable. So as I'm trying to do that, the wet, white duvet inner falls on the sand.
No, Chummy.
Do you know I wanted to cry? I just had to put it back, take it back to the bathtub, go through that whole process again, and then I just said, okay, maybe I'll wait for the gardener to come on Monday and then we can hang it together.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, I'm a strong, independent woman. I can do it. And I did it.
That's
I
the
managed
thing.
to do it.
When we prove it to ourselves, we continue.
And I was so happy
with it.
I was so proud of myself.
That's the thing.
I was like, nah, some days require a husband. That was one of those days because...
Can you please fly back to Namibia real quick?
Help me, because what is this?
I understand.
You know, when it fell, I just looked at it. I stood there like this and just looked
You're
at
actually
it
quite
with all
strong.
the sand.
If it was me, when it fell, I would have put it back in the basin and just like, I won't look at it because it's stressing me out. Do you get what I'm saying? You're giving me a lot
anxiety.
of
But then me seeing
for like
it
2 hours and then I'll go back.
No, but me seeing it in
from
there does not sit right with me. That's what gives me anxiety. It's the same thing with plates in the sink.
Yeah,
I cannot handle dishes in the sink.
Yeah, I think you and I have that.
I can't.
Because even when let's say I'm studying there and I can't crack something, I need to look at something else before I come back to it. Yeah. So that's how I function like that. Like it's gonna give me, and if I'm looking at it and I can't solve it, and then it just puts me on a spiral. So I need to look at something else and come back.
Yeah.
So,
For me, I have to finish.
You need to get it. Yeah, I get you.
We will be right back right after this short break. Please do excuse us.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
Do you like traveling?
Do you like to experience new places?
Well, then you should tune into On the Rock, where we explore enjoy establishments all over Namibia and South Africa. Great food, great fun, and so much more. So be sure to mark your calendar as we explore the beautiful landscapes of Namibia at the various enjoy establishments.
And where we also get to go on game drives, different activities, and meet the awesome staff of the different establishments.
We will see you there. Watch On the Rocks every Monday at 9 p.m. on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25.
Nani is the most interesting person I know. I mentioned that he's my friend, but he's literally the most interesting person I know. I think I didn't know that you drove a bike till like maybe 6 months of knowing you.
No ways.
I'm serious. Because I always saw you with your car, never with your bike. And then one day we have a friend in common, that's how we know each other. I was at Joe's and then there was a bike outside. I was like, whose bike is this? And then he's like, no, Nani leaves his bike here. One of his bikes, he said. And I was just like, Nani has a bike? Yes, exactly. But now you have ventured into the world of business, and he is a biking instructor. And from the raving reviews, I might have to add that he is doing very well. Yes, let's get into that. Let's start off with the love of biking. When did that find you?
Thank you for that question. That's a great question. Let me tell you about it. So, actually, I used to work at Marua Mall, and for me, just to bring my car in, park it per day, it was an extra $50. Just to come to work was a $50. Now, me as a humble cashier, I couldn't afford that. So my love of biking came when I realized, hey, on a bike, you can literally park on the pavement and just climb on and off the pavement. So in terms of where the love of biking started from, it started from an economical, I'm a cheapskate point of view.
You're like, it's cheaper to park your bike than it is
to park your bike.
Literally. That's actually quite interesting. So did you get into a school? How does one, like I see people on bikes, but we don't know how they get there. So did you get into a school that taught you, you know, what you need to learn? Or did you get a bike first? What was the process like?
Okay, actually, I've always I've had a thing for helmets and backpacks, because there's this one show, The Walking Dead, it's pretty great. Shout out to Daryl, my favorite character on The Walking Dead. He was a bad character, not a bad character, but a tough guy with a motorcycle through zombies and whatnot, unrelated. Anyways, the point is, it was always kind of an interest for me, something that I would find interest in looking up and such. So my first bike was a Yamaha Banshee 450. It was pretty fast. And then I got my first two-wheeler, which was a scooter. Now imagine me, a whole jacked brother on a scooter, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it got me A to B. The full tank was like $80. It was...
Wait, what? I didn't know it's cheaper.
My dear, it's much cheaper. $80 was like Monday to Thursday for me. I would top up another ka 80 for the next. It was so great.
Okay,
Tiny
okay.
Tina, I miss Tiny
I did
Tina.
not even know that, yeah, in terms of just fuel consumption, it's just like...
Yeah, no, there's definitely benefits to being a biker. For example, if you've been slightly out of town, you've seen these speed humps.
Yeah, yeah.
Nonce.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
along with that comes the congestion. People
Yes,
take
I
how
know.
long to get
I'm
A
stuck
to
in
B.
traffic because of those speed humps. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're still stuck in traffic?
Yes.
No, Chomi, you must.
Oh, so
on a-
bikers can maneuver these things.
We just take our time. There's no queues for us.
Oh,
In
I
fact, sometimes
see.
I love driving around at like when it's rush hour.
Yeah, because you don't have to go through what the rest of everybody is going through. Oh wow, I never actually looked at it from that perspective. So you went to a school, got your license?
Yeah, my first, because I already knew how to ride a bike just through my interests in learning from a quad bike to an automatic scooter. I got myself my first manual bike so I could learn to shift. It was always a passion of mine. And then just to get my license, because I didn't know now the requirements where they test
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah.
That place. I didn't know the requirements, so I went to an instructor. He showed me the ropes. It's pretty easy, to be honest with you. It's pretty chilled.
I don't know. So Nani has been offering me a ride on his bike. I am still very much very scared. But yeah, let's talk about the safety first, because I think everybody when they think about bikes, the mind just goes to, oh my word, this is not safe.
Absolutely.
And there's all these fears and whatnot. And obviously there are precautions around it. You know, they have your helmet on,
It's the only
and what
precaution.
and what and what and what. So give me some of the safety tips that you have.
You are not wrong at all, because obviously on a bike you are now more exposed to the elements and to outside dangers if anything should occur for real. And that's why your best chomi is this. It's your seat belt, it's actually,
Everything to you, yeah.
besides now your conventional motorcycle gear, padded vests and padded jackets with the pants.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
it's
so you
real.
need to have the gear as well.
For sure, just to avoid much more pain if something were to happen. In fact, I was once involved in a hit and run incident. Whoever you are driving that red Mazda 7-seater, if I catch you.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then that's why I upgraded my setup to include a GoPro on my camera, because that guy he hit me and then he looked like this. As soon as I moved, he could see I'm alive. He ran away, so I leveled up my thinking as well, just to have an extra.
Okay, so so the moral of the story here is be as prepared as possible. So have, like you said, the gear. Have your helmet. Always add a GoPro to it if you must.
Because
just for
Windhoek is
safety. Yeah,
Windhoek
just
is
for
crazy.
safety. But I do like that you also mentioning that there are ways to navigate the world.
Yeah, basically the same way you drive around in a car.
Have your seatbelt on.
Have your seatbelt on and
Yeah.
have your gear on. Keep your head on a swivel, because on a bike, like I said, you're more exposed. Constantly just be scanning. You must have your peripheral vision on fleek. You must be checking your mirrors constantly. Watch out for taxi drivers. Those people don't care. They're trying to get their coin as well. They really don't care.
Yeah.
So
Some
everyone.
of the best advice that I got was from my dad. When it came to just driving, he was like, you need to be very cognizant of the other cars on the roads, because as much as you are driving within the rules of the road, somebody else might not. So you need to be aware of or anticipate what some drivers might do. So you need to be aware of your surroundings, and you need to see, oh, this car is coming at me very fast, or this one is doing this and this. So just be extra careful around
sure.
everything. And I've kept that with me, and I see how that helps me on the roads.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, so being a girl, I do want to get my biker's license.
Yes, Chome.
Because I'm the type of person, I see a challenge and I go right through it. And also maybe because I have guy friends and they bully me and whatnot. And
We would never bully
oh,
you, Chome.
please,
We'll
please.
never bully you, Chome.
Yes. So I'm also scared. Like, do you think that biking is for everybody, or because there's that notion that people think that no, biking is just for men, but some people will tell you no, that's not true. I think I did go to, was it a bikers convention last year, and I saw women riders, and I was just like so impressed. And then they're like, no, I think people need to move away from the stigma that this is just a male-dominated, field, but it's not.
Not at all. In fact, for me personally, the most beautiful women on earth
Yeah.
are bikers. You see, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
And even just in terms of convenience, wouldn't you like to just get where you have to get
Oh, I would love that, honestly speaking.
with 10 minutes to spare?
Yes.
So-
And also just to save on the fuel.
The fuel is crazy because you know how much, if I can be respectful, I'm gonna assume to fill up your car is 1,000 plus. If I'm guessing, I'm just guessing.
In a month?
In a month,
It's
yeah.
way more than
It's
that.
way more if I
Yeah,
had to.
yeah.
So that's to fill up your car. On a bike, you know how much I'm filling up?
Yeah.
$300 takes me a whole month to finish.
Wow. I'm literally, weeping.
No.
Because I want that. I want that ease. Anyways, let's talk about the driving school. You guys are really the talk of the town. People are very impressed with your instruction skills, and I love that for you and your team.
Thank you.
Could we talk about what is the process for somebody who wants to, come to your biking school? Do they have to have a learner's license for biking? What's the process like?
Okay. So in fact, the way that my partner and I, shout out to Nasty Bees,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? He couldn't be here right now, but he'll be with us next time. In fact, there's two different codes for bike. There's A1, which is 125 cc's or less.
Yeah.
And then there's the big one, which is just an A, which is 250 plus. So we train specifically for the 250 plus, which is the biggest biking code license that you can get. And it's not a problem if you are, because the 125s, it's a small engine capacity, it's kind of slow, you'll get bored of it. And there's an age restriction on from what age you can apply for the 250cc.
Yeah.
So in fact, how it goes, we are teaching pretty much everybody. There's high school parents who are approaching us to teach their kids because they're tired of their kids coming late, or they don't care, or no, okay, maybe not don't care. They don't have the time to perhaps drop their children off at school. So we're teaching high school kids, 16 and older, you can come to us. As long as you dedicate to getting your learner's license, we do not mind assisting you. Some people learn to run before they walk. You know what I'm saying?
So they can start from zero. So they don't have a license. You get them to get the learner's license before they get the actual license.
We encourage it, but it's not like a prerequisite. If you feel like, because most of us learned to drive before we had the learners. We were old enough to even get the learners. So
yeah, but so the moral of the story is that they will help you learn for your learners if you are struggling. So I don't know if the audience can see, but your classes are literally something like $200 Namibian per hour. And then obviously there's different packages. I'm sure that there is a social media page that the audience can get into. Okay, but they can follow Nani the Dawn.
It's Rebel Nam TV. I'm not a Rebel. I have a Honda Rebel.
It's Rebel Nam TV, where you can find all the packages. But I feel like it's pretty affordable. So it's like $200 for a session for an hour. And then NATIS testing is $550 Namibian. And then there's packages. You get a package for 10 hours which is 1,700 Namibian dollars. That's a really great package.
Save 300 with the package.
Yes, and then you have the 8-hour package, which is 1,500 Namibian dollars. Still another great package. I like packages. And then you have 6 hours. Let's say you don't need maybe too much training. You probably just need to polish up. That would be 1,100 Namibian dollars. I think this is really great. So do try to make your way to bike school instructor, and I think that they can get you on
You can catch me on Instagram,
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, just give me your number for reference, just so somebody
yes.
is watching here, so they can get maybe give you a shout out.
Okay, so you can call me. I go by the Don Father when I'm with my instructor vest on. So you can catch me on 081 6806 That is 081 6806 Or you can catch my partner, Nasty Bees, on 085 745 1676. I repeat, 085 745 1676. Let's get you ready for your driver's test.
Okay, awesome. We will be right back after this short commercial break with our top stories. Of course, it is gonna be a little bit brief.
I want to put this on.
Do you like traveling?
Do you like to experience new places?
Well, then you should tune into On the Rock, where we explore enjoy establishments all over Namibia and South Africa. Great food, great fun, and so much more. So be sure to mark your calendar as we explore the beautiful landscapes of Namibia at the various enjoy establishments.
And where we also get to go on game drives, different activities, and meet the awesome staff of the different establishments.
We will see you there.
Watch On the Rocks every Monday at 9 p.m. on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV.
Now getting into our top story. Thousands of lawsuits have been filed against pharmaceutical company Novo Nordisk, the maker of Ozempic, over claims that the popular weight loss and diabetes medication has caused serious health complications. Legal analysts estimate the company's potential liability could exceed $2 billion. The lawsuits have been consolidated into U.S. federal court, with plaintiffs raising three main concerns. The first is vision loss. Some patients allege that Ozempic and similar GLP-1 medications caused a condition known as non-arteritic anterior ischemic optic neuropathy, or NIAON. The condition reduces blood flow to the optic nerve and can lead to sudden permanent blindness in one or both eyes. The second allegation relates to thyroid cancer. Some lawsuits claim the medication increases the risk of aggressive thyroid cancer. However, this remains disputed, as the warning is largely based on studies conducted in rodents, and a direct link in humans has not been conclusively established. The largest number of lawsuits involve severe gastrointestinal complications, including gastroparesis, also known as stomach paralysis. Patients claim they suffered long-term digestive problems after taking the medication. Wow. I think I still need to find out before anything else, because I know that Ozempic is a diabetic drug that is now being used by a lot of people for weight loss. I want to know if it's now officially declared a weight loss drug. Then that's a different conversation. But yeah, you were asking me, I think before the break, if Ozempic is here in Namibia. But I've had some people use it as well here. So it's a thing. I think it has spread across the world now. Everybody has heard of this, and now everybody wants to lose weight in the fastest way possible. So I would say, if you don't have diabetes and you're using it to lose weight, and then you got side effects of that, I don't think that it's a justified claim.
But the thing is, in America, there would be like a need, I think, for it to be mass produced because those people live way unhealthier than us.
Yeah, I hear that.
And
hear
according
that.
to my sources, the
Yeah.
Kardashians and South Park
Yeah.
had one episode where
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So
would we need Ozempic in Namibia?
no,
realistically?
please,
Not
let's not make it a thing here in Namibia. Please, let's get lean by going to the gym, restricting dietary, putting dietary measures rather in place. Just do it the most natural way possible, and also that helps you stick to the program much longer. Anyways, we have run out of time. Thank you for tuning in to Smell the Coffee on this beautiful Friday morning. I'll see you next week, same time, same place.